From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Rounds of thunderstorms have tracked along the edge of a massive heat dome through the days leading up to the 4th of July. As the heat dome begins to weaken over the weekend, severe thunderstorms are forecast to surge southward into areas that have remained largely storm-free this week. During a heat wave like this week's, sinking air beneath most of the heat dome suppresses thunderstorm development. Storms that do form typically develop along the weaker outer edge of the dome, where the flow around the high-pressure system helps steer them. Thunderstorms will vary in size and intensity. Most will develop during the afternoon and evening, but some may organize into large complexes that persist overnight and continue into the next morning. In extreme cases, these complexes can evolve into derechos, while isolated storms may strengthen into supercells that may travel hundreds of miles. Both can be extremely dangerous and destructive. Now, the strongest storms will produce damaging wind gusts that can knock down trees and cause power outages, torrential rainfall that may trigger flash flooding, and frequent lightning that poses a danger to anyone outdoors. In some cases, the most severe storms may produce a brief tornado or hail ranging in size from pea to golf ball sized. On Friday, locally severe thunderstorms are likely across much of the same area as days prior, expanding into all of Wisconsin, northern Missouri, northern Illinois, much of Michigan, and northern Indiana. Storms can also become severe across the east, from Tennessee through Maryland and north into parts of New England. The risk of severe weather will continue through the Independence Day weekend and into early next week in portions of the East and the Midwest. People planning outdoor activities this weekend will need to watch for more than just dangerous heat and humidity. Thunderstorms may disrupt outdoor plans across parts of the north-central U.S. and the Northeast. Storms that move from north to south can become especially intense because they continually tap into hot, humid air ahead of advancing cooler air. Some storms could arrive around the time of planned fireworks displays in major cities. In contrast, others may develop earlier during the hottest part of the afternoon, disrupting outdoor celebrations before evening festivities begin. Some areas in the Northeast may get thoroughly drenched from Sunday through Monday. Now, should torrential downpours repeat, the risk of flash flooding will increase from parts of the Great Lakes to the mid-Atlantic coast. Along the southern edge of the heat dome, groups of thunderstorms will periodically move westward from the Atlantic coast into the northern Gulf Coast states. The primary threats will be locally damaging wind gusts and torrential rainfall that can cause flash flooding. Well, while extreme heat affects dozens of states, Yellowstone National Park began July with lingering snow. The first sunrise of the month revealed snow still clinging to a Yellowstone mountainside, remaining after a storm that swept across Wyoming at the end of June. Most of the snow has already melted, but some remains in cooler spots at higher elevations. Park officials at Yellowstone said, no matter when you visit, bring a warm jacket, rain gear, and lots of layers. Now, that advice holds true even on a typical summer day in the park. Nights often dip into the 40s before afternoon temperatures climb into the 70s. The good news for visitors heading to Yellowstone through Independence Day weekend is that no more snow is in the forecast. Rain and thunderstorms could return during the first half of next week, though. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy your holiday weekend. Stay weather aware, and I'll be back on Monday with more from AccuWeather.